Gamers, welcome back to another stream. Still on Elden Ring, but probably the next or the challenge run after that will not be on Elden Ring. I wanna change up things a bit. But for now, we are on Elden Ring. And yeah, as you can read from the title, the idea of the stream is that every time we die, we get 10% bigger in size. It's not like super scaled. Yeah, I was thinking of a Sekiro challenge. You'll see it's not like super well scaled in that like the weapon probably won't scale with our size. So we're going to all basically fight with a toothpick after some time passes or some death happen. But I mean, we'll have to get there. We have to get there. Also, are you excited for the new Elden Ring DLC? I think it's crazy that they actually announced the DLC like that without a presentation or anything, and like 2 days after the 1 year anniversary. Like it looks like they simply, I don't know, forgot to do the announcement and like the first Monday, like the first work day after the anniversary, they were like, oh yeah, we're doing the DLC, we have a name, we have an image. I'm assuming it will take a while before the DLC actually comes out. So, I mean, we'll see. But, like, yeah. Also, I think they are, like, big enough as, like, there's enough hype around the game still that they can be like, yeah, new DLC comes out whenever they want and people will get excited. I mean, I am excited. Hopefully this year. Yeah, I think it's likely it's going to be this year. Maybe it's going to be, I don't know, like November at this point. Like the main release times are actually probably around there, because if you don't release the game around February, March, I guess you can release it like in June, up to June, May or June. But like, if they didn't give us a date and they didn't give us like a trailer, I'm assuming it won't release up until June. It's like what, 3-4 months from now. Probably not gonna release it in July or like August, so I'm guessing it's going to be October. I would be, I don't know, not confused, but it would surprise me if they were to release the game like too late. Like if they were to release the game in I don't know, February next year, is going to be a bad move, but maybe they're just making a very big DLC. Anyway, so we are here for the run. The idea is that every time we die, we grow in size, 10%. Not really sure how I'll tackle this. I'm probably going to beat or Remembrances. Maybe it's just like the main game plus Malenia. So we'll see. And yeah. So I will start with the samurai because like the samurai is the strongest class. By far, I think the strongest class in the game. So we'll play with the samurai. I didn't think of a name for this challenge. Any character in fiction that grows in size? Can you? And I think for keepsakes, we take the standard golden seed. Giga Chat, yeah, maybe. It has to be someone that grows in size. Elden Ring, but every death makes you smaller. Yeah, I also had something like that in mind. I also wanted to do every roll makes you bigger, but we'll have to see. So... Ant-Man, yeah, Ant-Man. Yeah, I like Ant-Man. That's... It's a reference to Small Ant, in case. Okay, so I think we're ready. I won't customize the character, it's fine. Obviously, up until we die, it's the same, so... Oh, there's a I sometimes forget that there's a trailer when the game begins. Not the trailer, the presentation when the game begins. Okay, so like for now it's all the same. I obviously have the HUD off. I was making thumbnails, and yeah, but we're going to die in like 15 seconds, probably. So also you can kill this enemy with just the bow. So we'll see. How big can I get? Honestly, I don't know. I think at some point we'll be unable to beat the game for sure. At some point we won't be able to beat the game. That's a given, basically. I'm thinking like 10 deaths, so being twice the size, doable. 3 times the size, probably not doable. After that, I don't know. I don't know why I'm actually fighting this enemy. Okay. No, we are alive? Okay. So, we died. You know what happens when we die? I have to grow in size. I don't know how noticeable it's going to be for now. And I hope the game doesn't crash if I do it while showing you the game. So we'll see. And also, yeah, you might be able to see it grow bigger. It's like 3 parameters I have to change. Okay. And yeah, I have to change the current size. Okay, the fact that I have to change this every time it already annoys me. It's fine. Okay, so basically from now on it's a normal run. I won't die. I'm a bit bigger. That's it. Okay, so I think you cannot know. Also, the camera at some point is going to break. Like, actually break. It doesn't scale with our dimension. So, yeah. Technically, I did. Okay, there wasn't a message that says you died, but I want to be able to like show the changes in the mod from the beginning, even though I don't think you can actually see. Maybe if you played a lot of the game, you can notice that the character is somewhat bigger. Like, okay, we already look bigger than this guy. Like, yeah. If I beat a boss, go down a step. Yeah, that would make it for like a very good technical planned run. I'm going for more of a like fun stuff happens, we'll figure it out approach. But I do think that yes, going like, okay, having a way to go down in size, it's having a way to go down in size would make this for a better run on a technical side, probably. If I were to play this alone, I would do that. What build planned? Honestly, no idea. But at some point we'll have to get the biggest weapon we can find. So I don't know. We'll see. If I'm stuck, yeah, I could consider it if I'm stuck. I still have to remember that the game isn't randomized, so I don't have to check every shop in the game. Also, small spoiler for who's already in chat. I finished making the video on the randomizer run, so it will be up after the stream ends. So like at the end of the stream, I'll upload it. I'll publish it, but it's already uploaded. Using a dagger. Yeah, you'll see like 5 deaths from now. It's going to look bad, basically. It's going like to look like we have a toothpick in our hands. And I don't think I want to, like, super optimize, run around, upgrade stuff, kill Greyhole. Like, we could, obviously. But if I die, like, 4 times, and I finish the game at, like, yeah, 1.5 size, isn't, like, super interesting, I think, run-wise. So, we'll see. If I, like, die twice against Margit, I'll do it, though. Yeah, super hyped for the DLC, actually. Okay, so we have Torrent. I'm thinking... I'm assuming Torrent isn't going to scale, so at some point will become basically Radahn. Also, in case some of you are like wondering how I made this size change, there's a very famous mod that is basically a cheat engine table with a ton of changes. I just basically changed the... You can find your character size on there. So that's the approach I'm taking. And one day I'll hire someone to make mods for the game, for videos though. For sure. For sure you can end up so big that you can go through doors. Yeah, I think so. I'm not super sure. Because I tried yesterday, like, increasing the size of my character, trying to go through doors. And it looked like... I could go through the door, but yes, my hitbox is going to be affected. And also my moveset, if I'm like 3 times as big, like my sword is going to swipe very high up in there. And the camera is going to be impossible to basically use. So, yeah. The hitbox I'm sure, because I tried it with a smaller... by making my character smaller, and you basically avoid every attack. Sorry, this gives us the jellyfish. The only thing that I don't know. The only thing that I would like to change in the game, if I could, with the character size difference, is that our speed isn't tied to our height, like it's in Skyrim and many other games. I think even in Breath of the Wild. So we remain the same height. That is, like, fine. But it would be funnier if we were, like, super fast when we are big and super slow when we are short. And also, like, jump height. You'll see it's largely the same. And I could change the speed of, like, all the animations. I couldn't change my movement speed. Maybe one day I'll do it. Honestly, at first I wanted to do this challenge like... every time... Like, I start from a very small character, and every time, like, I roll... I get bigger. Kinda hard to implement. And I cannot change the game speed, so it's not really... I'll do it someday, basically. Exactly, it's not like Skyrim. Whereas in Skyrim also it's... fun fact. In Skyrim, if you take the high elves that are about 10% higher than other characters, you do move 10% faster. So, like, speedruns use high elves. Yeah, sure. No. We don't have runes. Forgot about runes. Do we... Okay, let's make the character somewhat bigger. Let's try to do Margit first try. Maybe I'll beat Margit first try, I don't care. If I die like once or twice, so like it's noticeable that I'm bigger, then I'll stop. Okay. Let's see Margit. Honestly, a hitbox is pretty much as big as it should be. So I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Like, we are not going to have like too many problems. But we'll see. I mean, it's the samurai, so it's doable. But yeah, at some point we'll be unable to basically do anything. We'll see. For now, looks doable. Maybe you can usually dodge that one. Okay. Yeah, there's the Unspar Rapier. That I didn't know it... oh, okay. I didn't know the Rapier loses its Rot incantation after a while. We didn't bleed yet. But we bled. Okay. This is going too well. I say I wanted to like die once against Margit. I'm not gonna troll the fight. I wanted to like die once against Margit. Maybe it's going to be annulled remembrances. Maybe I had to start from like a 1.5 character size. Maybe I'm going to die now. Okay, it wasn't intended. Yeah, sorry, I got lost there. Yeah, the Unspur Rapier loses its rot after... If you give it like a frost scaling at like +6, it loses the rot. I swear I didn't intend to die there. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of happy that I died there. So 1.2. Can you actually see? You can see the character like dynamically getting taller and wider. And deeper? I guess deeper. And the character size is 1.2. Okay, if I die like twice against Margit, I'm going to go back to like fighting him normally. Okay, so already... No, okay, we're kinda lanky. I think you cannot see it yet though. I have to focus. I sometimes I'm like, oh, it's Margit, I cannot focus. Nah. Oh, I had no more stamina. I tried to attack. The attack didn't come out, I was wondering. I don't even know if it's worth it to jump attack, actually. Our character is vibrating. It's okay, it's already starting to bug out, basically. Okay. It's already starting to like bug out near weird surfaces. That is fine, I mean... It's going to get worse though. I think at some point the armor basically doesn't work anymore. Hey. Okay. Wait, are we going to be able to do riposts if you are not at the same height of our like enemies? Huh. Okay, if I die again against Margit, we're like going to explore a bit. Just because I don't want to waste a run on Margit. Do I think the game was not meant for my character to grow in size? Yeah, I have this hunch. Okay, so apparently I'm washed. I cannot beat Margit without upgrading weapons. So we'll upgrade the character. I wanted to make a Sekiro video, and I realized I'm very bad at Sekiro, so... a Sekiro stream, sorry. I was like, I could make a Sekiro stream, and then I was like, I suck at Sekiro, I probably shouldn't make a Sekiro stream. Okay, 1.3. Okay, wait, doesn't Melina show up here? Yeah. Okay. I don't think riposte will be possible. Yeah, me too. No, I played Sekiro 3 times, I think. Like, beginning to end. And okay, not beginning to final titles. Like, the first time I played it, though, it was on the old PC. I was actually lagging a bunch. I realized it was more input lag because I wasn't going like full 60 FPS. and I realized it during the monkey fight, after 4 hours of the monkey fight. And then I lowered the resolution to... Okay, I'd say we did grow. We're already kind of big. Okay. The equipment is scaling decently, though. Yeah, I was thinking also of an insane video idea. Like... Sekiro, but I have delay on the game while I play. Because that's basically the worst possible thing to happen in Sekiro, is having delay on the game. But I don't know. I think it would be very fun to play. I don't really know how I can convert the feeling of it being hard to play to like you watching the stream. I think it's the... I don't know, I feel like if it's just with a delay, you can't really see it while watching a stream. So I don't know. It would be a fun video, yeah. Sekiro with lag. Today at my school, my English teacher asked me what my favorite movie is. I said Puss in Boots 2. Easy to say, she misunderstood what I said. go for a classic next time. I would also advise against movies like Beach, also because it's a horrible movie. Like it always when I hear Puss in Boots, it always reminds me of the meme with the black and white cat that says his name is Big Boobs, look him up on your school computer. Sekiro with no deflecting. Yeah, I don't know. The problem is that I don't know Sekiro enough. I'm not good enough at Sekiro to do hard challenges on Sekiro. So like Sekiro on the deflecting, Lilegi can probably do it. Can probably do it because he's very good at the game. I am not very good at the game. So I think I would basically just die if I try to do that. Like, it would not be enjoyable. It would be me suffering on stream. It would be me suffering on stream for like 40 hours. So I don't know. No, I don't think it's... It might be an exponential growth. Even though I tested like doing it 5 times height. It's not as bad. Like, obviously it's impossible to play the game, but it's not as bad. So, yeah. So I don't know, I'll figure it out. I want to make challenges also on Breath of the Wild, because it's a game I like a lot. And that I actually did not play like too much. Like I think I have probably 100 hours on Breath of the Wild, but I didn't play I basically did not play it more than once. Like, it was a huge run of 100 hours and that's it. And also with the new game coming out, the Tears of the Kingdom coming out, I want to, like... I don't know, I'll make videos on that for sure. So I want to make some videos on Breath of the Wild. I have a couple of ideas, we'll see. Also, I'll have to see how much it converts. Because, like, obviously my public is mainly, if not only, Elden Ring, Dark Souls enjoyers. So I'll have to see if it, like, works on Breath of the Wild. Or if everybody's like, yeah, I don't really care about Breath of the Wild, and, like, not watch the video. Also, yeah, I don't know if the growth is going correctly, but we'll go with it. We'll run with it. We'll run with it, basically. Yeah, the problem with this mod is that the bigger we get, the harder the game gets. So at some point it's going to be exponentially bad. Yeah, I know. Never played Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I guess you would watch a video, probably not a stream. Yeah, it makes sense. So I love to see. And again, I mean, I don't know Breath of the Wild that well, so maybe I need to like figure something out. I don't know. I'll make one for sure, and if like that video goes well or goes decently, I'll make more. But I do intend on making videos on Tears of the Kingdom when that comes out. So I don't know. Also, are we the right size on the horse? Oh, we scale down in size when we are on the horse. That's not good. Yeah, it does increase my hitbox. Yeah, just don't die. Yeah, exactly. It's basically a run where you are 10% bigger and that's it. So, I don't know. And yeah, we are going to kill Greyol. I died like too many times already. Anyway, super excited about the DLC. I'm considering maybe at the end of the stream we could do like 15 minutes talking about the DLC, the new image that came out. I don't know, maybe not. I have a video. Maybe tomorrow's stream. Yeah. Mounted animation could have a different parameter. Yeah, probably. I think we'll just won't use the horse that much. I think that's a good enough approach. And as you can see already, it looks like my character is slipping on ice. Because your movement speed doesn't scale with the right. But obviously the animation is like wider. Like your legs move farther ahead. So it looks like you aren't walking properly already. Yeah, it could be also, yeah. It could very well be that the mounted animation is different. We'll see. I already died too many times. 3 times in total. Yeah, but I mean, it's not an easy game. Am I going for remembrances? I don't know yet. I think likely I'll go for like all the like beating the game plus Malenia. But we'll see. Also, there's a real possibility that I won't be. Oh, sorry, wait, I don't have to. I just realized that if I die here, it's a problem. I usually get the item and just die. Huh. Yeah, I usually get the talisman and then die. I didn't think about it at all. I like drop down. Okay, I might need to use my brain on this challenge. Maybe. That was on me. Honestly, that was on me. 1.4, 1.4, and 1.4. And 1.4 here too. Yeah, that was on me. For that's 1 to a giant rat, yeah. Okay, we are kinda big. Like, kinda big. No, yeah, the damage is here is in like these rats are very strong. Okay, sorry, let me get the okay, we don't need the one that increases the amount of runes we get. Well, first of all, I think it's a lot easier to hit this guy. Maybe? Like, the animation should start from farther away. But, like, yeah, it's the Dragon Barrow, so it's basically intended that the enemies here are super strong. Okay, it's a very weird perspective, seeing the game from, like, this height. You usually cannot see the head of the dragon. Okay, we'll have to kill Greyol. So yeah, about the DLC. I'm super excited, obviously. I hope the release date is, like, maybe September. No, the camera does not move. I hope the release date is like maybe September, not like too far away in the year. If the release date actually comes out in like July, I would probably be happy. No, I don't know if I have time to play it in July. So we'll see. And already I'm missing one of the swipes because it starts from too high up. If I don't aim like directly down. Yeah, it's gonna be rough for me. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I also think that it would be very rough. Like, historically, for me, it's always been kinda rough. Getting back into Dark Souls game when the DLC releases. So... I mean, this time, obviously, I'm super trained. I played it way more than any other game. But yeah. I usually did like a... Basically, before the DLC came out, I did a small run to get back to a strong enough character for the DLC. So yeah. Am I matching the size and reach of most major bosses yet? I think, honestly, yeah. I think we are already kind of big as most humanoid enemies. And because, in case you didn't know, most bosses in Elden Ring, most enemies in general, are bigger than you. And it's a camera, like, proportion thing. If they are as big as you, it's kind of hard to see them when you are focused on them. So they have to do it. So this basically breaks the game in more ways than one. You're probably gonna face through the roof for some bosses. Yeah, I think so. I hope we can go through doors, but I think we are able to go through doors. We'll have to see. And also, I know it's kinda annoying to always kill Grail. We died twice to Margit. I don't wanna die to Margit again. And I'm thinking we'll probably avoid Radahn since the fight is... Well, it's not mostly on the horse. I don't know, we'll see. DLC is probably going to be endgame, but I wonder if it will be post-endgame. Yeah, I think you'll have to see. Like for Dark Souls 3, that is the latest game that had a DLC. The first DLC was, I'd say, on par difficulty-wise with the endgame. And the second DLC, and also the first DLC sucked. And the second DLC was actually harder, like way harder than the endgame. At least Souls-wise. So we'll see, I don't know. But then maybe I hope it's going to be like hard, obviously. I hope there isn't a Godskin quartet fight though. Like, yeah, it had Sister 3D, the only good thing in the DLC. And also they basically spoiled the whole DLC in the trailer. In the release trailer, so yeah. Okay, so we can level up. I think, like, this is the right way to play this game. But I do think I want to upgrade dexterity a bunch. We upgrade the weapon, we get an upgrade material, and then we are ideally happy. Ideally. Okay, we can still fit through the corridors here. Oh, I thought we had more than that. Can we actually hug her? Does it work? Let's see. Any bets? Will it work or won't it work? Okay, no. The animation size isn't rescaled. A character size isn't rescaled, apparently.
What you felt light up, though it is, come back to I will take you.
Okay, it's kinda... Okay, the animation lasts too much, though. I like doing this, the animation lasts too much. Let's break it, I'll say we'll forget, and we can go forth. Okay. So I think next step is going to get the upgrade material here, and then we can basically run through the whole game. Or, like, ride through the whole game. Playing Elden Ring as Shaq. Yeah. Okay, it sucks that we are scaled back to our regular size when we are on the horse, though. Like, that's not very interesting. But I mean, fine. Also, yeah, I'm entering the cave. It might be the most dangerous place in the game. We'll see. Blood and Fang. Yeah, Blood and Step in general, I think is going to be... Wait, Blood and Finesse is the... Parallel... How is... What's the weapon art that allows you to... parry attacks? That you basically become feathers and then you jump up? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's cool that we see the difference between, like, the regular size... and, like, the intended size and our size. And also, like, the sword doesn't scale with our size. So, you see. Wait, I don't remember what's finesse. If it breaks the ring, we'll try it. Rapture's Mist, okay. Yeah, Raptors of the Mist. Yeah, I remember that was from the Euro questline. I didn't remember the name. And also, like, this enemy isn't scary at all, unless we get one-shot killed. I could have gotten some upgrade. Wait, it's not here. I have to go back up, right? And at some point we're going to use, I think, ranged attacks. Because at some point we'll be unable to hit enemies. Sorry, I always forget that I have to jump down here. Halfway. Okay. Blood and Fang weapon arts is Blood and Finesse. Okay. I didn't remember it existing. Yeah, the animation is elaborate. Is my hitbox still increased while I'm on the horse? Huh, that's a good question, actually. There aren't, like, many fights we can do on the horse, so we'll figure it out at the giant, I guess. Wait, why am I going here? Wait a second, what am I doing? What am I doing? Sorry, what is the... It's not... In my mind, the... Here is the boss fight for the upgrade materials. What? I was sure that here it's like the Crystallian, yeah. And it's in a cave in Liurnia, though, obviously. I don't know why. Yeah, it's in real Lucaria. I don't know how I forgot that. Probably because I was like, ah, that's the first cave in the game. Okay, we'll call it a test to see if we can actually fight while in this size. And it's actually annoying. Like, the camera kind of works since the enemy is also very big. But we are getting hit by attacks that should not hit us. Like that one. Okay. So, absolutely useless fight, by the way. Absolutely 100% useless. We're going to lay Lucaria. Yeah, Crystallians are better with Blunt Force, for sure, but if it's a single Crystallian fight, so you can just hit the guy a bunch, you can just hit the guy a bunch and then it's going to get staggered every hit. So, like, until you break the armor, yeah, once you break the armor, since it's a single enemy, you delete it. Gideon fight with whatever size it will be after Maliketh. Oh my god, yeah, Maliketh is going to be a nightmare. Maliketh is going to be an actual nightmare. Huh. We'll see. Also, should I do this part on feet? Probably not. We'll see. Okay, so yeah, we'll upgrade the weapon, then we can go, I guess... we can kind of talk free here in this part. I'm thinking probably Margit, Godrick, and like Elden Ring, maybe? Then Plateau? Sounds good, honestly. Yeah, Rey Lucaria is going to be difficult, but it's also going to be like... I don't know, we can run around. And also, it probably already cannot skip through the castle by jumping properly. I don't want to fight Radahn because I don't like the fact that we are regular size on the horse. And also, I'm pretty sure that Radahn is impossible to beat. Yeah, Rey Lucaria is going to have very narrow always. Always, yeah. I don't know, like Radahn, the fight against Radahn, you stand behind his legs, basically. You stay on the horse, like near him with the horse, and then he basically swipes over your head. If you are already this big, I think you cannot, like you basically have to roll every attack he does, and if you do that, I don't think you can beat Radahn, honestly. Like, maybe... Yeah, maybe with, like, the Cold Dance per Rapier, for sure. But, like... Yeah. Godrick after Margit. Yeah, I think we're going to do, like... And maybe the challenge isn't going to be as hard, and I'll be like, okay, let's try to do all the remembrances. Maybe it's actually correct to try, like, once... Radahn. Rykard... It sounds absurd, but I think Rykard could almost be easier. Wait, it depends. Because I think you can hit his head really with weapons. Since you are like basically you're going to be as big as him. But at the same time, it might also mean that you cannot dodge attacks. Like, by standing close to him. And also there are way too many exploding skulls in the area. So, no, okay, they all sound very bad. Huh. Like, it's not intended that we get, like, 4 times as big. And also, yeah, again, we might not be able to finish the run. If we jump height, I don't think scales with the size, but it might. So I don't know. It might be that we won't be able to finish the run. If that happens, fine. We'll see. Obviously, if it happens at Godrick, I'll try another time. If we can get somewhat ahead, It's okay. I don't think the jump height does scales though. No. Like it shouldn't? New items purchasable? Already? Is it because we made it to Liurnia? So missing one. Khaled doesn't sell one though. I don't know if I actually want to do this. We try Margit again. Let's try Margit again. Yeah, we have the Physic Flask. We should probably use it. And I'm not doing the usual like run around, get everything path. Because I think the game is less interesting if you are like if you don't die in the first 2 hours of the game. Okay, so we are the same size? Almost. Almost the same size. See? That is not supposed to happen. Like, that's our hitbox size messing with us. I think I have to do jump attacks though. Huh. Huh. Also, like, we have... Oh. Okay, didn't expect that to connect. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's not as buggy as I thought it would be. And they should probably play more aggressively. But I'm trying to, like, figure out the proper distance. Like, usually you can dodge the attack after a jumping attack. But, I mean, the problem here is that I can't quite understand how far away Margit is. Because I go by basically feel, since I played the game so much. No stagger? Okay, there's something like... Why am I losing stamina while walking? You see that? You see that? Every time I walk around, I'm losing stamina. I was feeling like we don't have enough stamina. And like I'm not running, obviously. Oh, come on. Insta-punished. No stagger, really? Oh, there's nothing in it, okay. See, when my character is like vibrating, I'm losing stamina. That's obviously like a problem. Okay. Okay, the stamina thing is a problem. Didn't think about it. Like, see? Okay, now it's not happening. I'm not running. Like, obviously here we have infinite stamina. But we are not moving like super fast, right? Like, look at how much time it takes to get there. We aren't moving like 50% faster. I count it, I guess. It's a problem. Okay, this stamina part. It's a problem. I'm not sure what is causing it to happen. Yeah, it only happens when I'm basically vibrating. So... yeah, we'll see if these enemies cause the same problem. Like, okay, so for this whole, like, section, I won't run. Okay, we're starting... okay, no. See, we are doing... like, we aren't losing stamina. I don't know. Maybe it's the arena? Okay, we aren't losing stamina anymore. Maybe it's the arena? Like, when I'm vibrating in the arena... I lose stamina. Lock on. Yeah, maybe. Okay, see? I'm not running here. I'm losing a lot of stamina. Like, it's... but I'm not running. Like, this is running, and I don't lose stamina. This is running. Like, I lose more stamina if I'm running while locked on than if I'm not. Yeah, basically, okay, so if I walk backwards, I lose an infinite amount of stamina. And only if I'm locked on. No, maybe it's also if I walk, like, forwards. It's the slope. Yeah, okay. If I'm locked on and I walk, I'm presumably on a slope. Let's see if here it's a very slight slope. Yeah, I still lose. If I do this like this, it's not a problem. Okay. I'll fight without lock on. I guess. What a weird bug, though. What a weird bug. Yeah, I'll have to play without lock on, I guess. Hey, you learn something new every day? I don't know. Oh, you played Unlocked forever? Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, in Dark Souls 1, it's arguably the best choice. In the other games, I think it's better to play locked on. I'm used to playing locked on, mostly. Especially, like, it's important in the fights that pan your camera back a bit when you're locked on. Because, like, obviously it's you're meant to see more. Like, if the camera is farther away, it's useful. In games like Dark Souls 1, when you cannot, like... in Dark Souls 1, where you can only roll in 4 directions, not being locked on means you can basically roll any direction you want. Because you can turn and then roll. It's not because I'm bigger than I'm faster, so I lose stamina faster. No, I actually do run at the same speed as 1 times the size. Like, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's a lobster. Yeah, I run the same speed, and it's only happens when I'm running around, I think on a slope, near and locked on. Some bosses, even in Dark Souls 3, are better without lock on. Yeah, that's true. Like, some bosses, some specific fights and stuff are better without being locked on. Are we sure it doesn't happen on flat ground? We are not. Can try it out. I mean, I'm here. Huh. So, yo. Too strong. Also, we'll have to get here, right? That's the correct cave to get the upgrade materials, though, right? I already made this mistake once. Okay, so let's try to aggro the Albinorix. Okay, that attack. What's happening? See. Okay, no. See? If I'm locked on... because I was crouching. If I'm locked on, I basically lose infinite stamina every step. Okay. It's like more stamina than running. And I felt like I had no stamina in the Margit fight. But since my last run was basically randomizer and stuff, I was like, oh, maybe I didn't remember. I'm like, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I have no stamina, but it's actually like the normal amount. Yeah. I vibrate every time I lock down and I'm walking towards an enemy. I'm guessing the vibration is your character trying to focus on the hitbox, but since you're increased, the character focus moves in between where the hitbox is and where the focus would be. Yeah, that's honestly a very good guess. Honestly, yeah, you're probably right. I think that's probably the case. I don't know why that relates to me losing more stamina, but I think it's pretty clear that the vibration and stamina are like together. Maybe the game is thinking like I'm constantly jumping and hitting the ground again, like because of the focus. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bigger, so I need more energy to run. Yeah. Also good opinion. A good guess. Okay, so we'll get upgrade materials. I mean, I'll have to figure out how to fight without being locked on, I guess. Annoying, for sure. We would have been forced to do it either way, because at some point the camera doesn't work anymore if you're like too big. But yeah. Also, yeah, my character isn't. Maybe I do move faster when I'm locked on. Because I only tried moving like around not locked on. I don't know. Like you lose a little bit of stamina when an enemy falls on you. Yeah, like that too, maybe. We do move. No, we move the same speed. And I wasn't losing stamina there because if you're not aggroed, you don't lose stamina. In case you're wondering. Okay. Do you think the game will crash if I get too big? Possibly? Not sure. If I were to give like a percentage, I think there's a kinda low chance of the game crashing. Because unless it's some like specific animation and interaction that is very hard for the game to figure out. And it might be there. I don't think we are like... I don't think it has that big of an impact on the game. Basically. Unless it's like... I don't know. Hugging Fia and stuff. Wait, they survived that fall? Okay. And you can already see that like our roll is very, very, very short. Like very short. So remember, okay, can we cross this path? Okay, apparently yes. Okay, let's not die to random enemies. Does the camera scale? No, that's the problem. No, the camera is going to be fixed, I think. So... Or somewhat fixed, I guess. So... That's going to be fun. Okay, we just have to fight this guy. It's very easy, actually. After you hit it a bunch of times, the armor breaks, and then it's a free kill. But we do have only 2 wheels. Okay, so remember all the stuff I said about not, like, upgrading my character too much, not doing too crazy stuff at the beginning? Yeah, no, that doesn't apply anymore. Bye, see ya. Okay, so, I have to fight without being locked on. And I should probably do jumping attacks. Even though jumping attacks kinda hard to connect without lock-on. Case in point. Okay. Huh. And now the fight is over. I'm locked on now. Because we don't lose... Like, we won't walk anymore. Yeah, we are going to probably be the same height as the giant. Okay. And it's going to be a nightmare. Okay. Yeah, I'm already like kinda too big to function. Maybe get a weapon with very forgiving hitboxes. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Even though like the katana is obviously too strong. So we'll see when we need it. So we have to buy one of those. 2 of these. Oh, we can buy 6 more. Okay. Oh, you have very bad headaches for the last month, and my vids helped you. Yeah, my vids helped you. I'm glad to hear that my vids helped you. Not really glad to hear that you are having very bad headaches. They suck when they happen. Actually, like, one of the worst things. I'm glad they can help. So, okay, we upgraded it. Way too much. We won't use the... I guess we won't use the thing, I don't even remember what I was trying to say. No, I do not get bigger, sorry, faster the bigger I am. Unfortunately. That would have been fun, at least. So yeah, I'm trying to... I'll upgrade the character a bit. I think if we die like 5 more times at the beginning, the challenge is going to be impossible, and that's not really fun. So yeah. I don't know. The first problem we have is that we vibrate too much. That's kind of not a problem I was expecting to have. I was expecting like, oh yeah, maybe the problem is that like the weapon doesn't reach, the hitboxes are bad and stuff, not that we like don't have stamina because we vibrate too hard. No, the horse does not get bigger, and unfortunately when we are on the horse we are not scaled up. So we are as big as like intended. And it's kinda cringe. See, this is what happens when we jump down from the horse. Ah, that's a 3 blood roses. I always get them, and then I always remember that they are useless. Yeah, if speed jump camera was meant to scale, it would be another thing. Yeah, and I'm considering maybe one day hiring... That's a problem. I'm considering maybe one day hiring a modder and stuff to actually do things like that. So be like, okay, can you put on the game that I like the jump scales and stuff? Because it's probably doable. I'm guessing you can reasonably find the way to like change the jump dynamically with the height, even if they aren't tied together in the game. I'm guessing you can probably do that manually. So I don't know, one day. What do you do if I get too large for a Radahn arena? I die and get even bigger, and then be like, okay, this run isn't doable, and finish the stream, I guess. Yeah, it would be another challenge altogether if my size changed that dynamically, honestly. For now, I'm trying to get into the plateau. We'll get some upgrade materials, it's fine. So, speaking of the DLC, the image... Okay, first of all, again, I don't know why they didn't release a trailer. It makes me think that they are very, very behind on the schedule. Like on the development cycle of the DLC. Because they like tweeted it out after... It almost random time. I mean, after the game already... 3 days after the 1 year anniversary of the game. They tweet out like, oh yeah, there's a new DLC. This is the title. So I'm thinking that if they had actually something, like if they had a, I don't know, a trailer, something already built, they would have made a trailer on that. Or maybe, I don't know. We don't have a trailer, we don't have a release date, we don't have anything. So maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope that like a month from now, 2 months from now, they're going to be like, there's a trailer, this is the release date, hype, and maybe it releases like even, maybe, I don't know, maybe the DLC releases in like June? I hope not, because I want to play Street Fighter 6 maniacally. But maybe it releases like in June. That would be cool. And so I don't know. It's kind of a weird approach, I think, that releasing just the image. It makes me think that someone realized that they didn't say anything about the DLC. And they were like, okay, we don't have a trailer ready. We tried to get a trailer ready up to the last minute. We have to get out an image or else people will think, like the hype will die out. Since it's the 1 year anniversary. I'm assuming it's not a Metroid Prime 4 situation. Well, no, obviously not Metroid Prime 4. An Elder Scrolls 6 situation. Where they just released the title and were like so deep. Like they aren't even working on Elder Scrolls 6 at the moment. So like, I don't know. In case you're wondering, Metroid Prime 6, they announced it. It was supposed to be a release title for the Switch. I think release title. Like it's a title for the Switch. And then like 2 years later, they came out and they were like, we messed up. The game sucks, so we're going to make it again. I don't think that's the situation for this game, like at all. Yeah, it's weird that they released it 2 days after the anniversary. Alduin devoured the Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah. Probably. And I was thinking, and in chat we were thinking about time travel. Regarding the DLC, obviously. And it looks like it's going to be time travel. I don't know. And we'll see how many DLCs they make. Because I think they're going to... I don't know. Basically, the more Elden Ring they make, the happier I am. So if they make like 3 DLCs, I'm happy. If they are meaty DLCs. If they aren't like clearly a DLC split in more parts to get more money. But I don't think that's the case. I mean, they weren't the best DLC-wise in the past, especially like announcements-wise. Like they said in Dark Souls 2 at release, they said, okay, guys, for sure, we will not make a DLC for this game. There's no cut content, not anything. And then, like, they made 3. I don't know, I'm hopeful. The game was amazing. If the DLC is, like, 10 more hours of Elden Ring, I'm going to be, like, super happy. And we'll have to see, because obviously their approach is usually you make 3-4 bosses in a DLC. I think it was true for literally every DLC they ever made. since Dark Souls 1, because Demon Souls does not have a DLC. I think it was supposed to, because there's one of the gravestones is broken. So I think that's cut content, but they also thought about doing a DLC. But we'll see, because obviously those games were much smaller in scope than Elden Ring. So maybe for Elden Ring they make a bigger DLC, like a bigger character I'm using. Even though my 2 cents, my guess is that it's probably going to be like 3 major bosses, like big new interesting cool bosses, and a couple like dungeons and stuff. I don't know, I think the approach could be to make a whole new area, so with like overworld dungeons, like to expand the overworld, the free roaming side of the game, or they could just make another legacy dungeon. And in case you don't know, like the legacy dungeons are like Stormveil Castle, the Academy, they are all like considered legacy dungeons. But seeing the image with the, I'm assuming, the goddess, I don't remember how the goddess of the game is called, riding around on a horse in a field, I am under the impression that it's going to be overworld plus a legacy dungeon. And yeah, you wonder how they will incorporate them into the open world. I mean, we already have like 2 areas. Like a regular area. Okay, we're not scaled in the cutscenes. Like they already have like a regular area and a lower river area. So I'm thinking maybe they make up upper area. Stuff like that. Like Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know. Oh, you think it's going to be way bigger, like 2 legacy dungeons and some 30 plus bosses? Yeah, I mean, that could be, like, again, Elden Ring is so much bigger than the other games. And also sold so much more that maybe they are like, okay, it makes sense for us to sell the DLC for like 15-20 bucks. Even if it's like much bigger than the other DLCs, because they expect it to sell like twice as much, even if it takes twice as much work. I don't know. Like a situation where Godwin was killed at the ending, and it's like Millicent and the sisters gameplay wise. Yeah, it might be. I mean, there are a lot of things in the lore, in the game, that I think easily translate to a DLC. Like, I mean, Godwin, the fact that there's a tower in the middle of the 6 towers, obviously Miquella. So one thing they could do is just, you get to like Miquella's cocoon, you touch the cocoon, and you get like, they teleport you to a new area, and maybe it's at a different height, like with the R3 button you can use to see the river areas or the regular overworld areas. Maybe it's like they attack it onto some side of the map, maybe it's on the other side of the ocean. I don't know. I think they have many ways to do it. But I don't think they are going to... I don't think they're going to attach it to the regular overworld area. And who will be the main threat in the DLC? Well, I think the first easiest possibility is Miquella. So like they shoot you back in time and you have to fight Miquella. And another big possibility is Godwin. And though I think that they might go for... they also might introduce completely new characters, by the way, for the DLC. And also they might do like 2 or 3 DLCs. So maybe they keep, like, for this one it's I don't know. I never seen that item. Maybe for this one it's like a single, like Godwin is the main one. Maybe for the one after that it's like Miquella. Marika, technically. True, yeah, it's probably going to be Marika. Yeah, it's probably going to be Marika. In some way. Like, if they actually go for the time travel and we see Marika on a horse in the image. I think it's Marika, by the way. Not sure. They might go for it, probably. Yeah, maybe we fight at the form version of Miquella. Maybe we also fight like a regular version of Miquella. Or maybe both? Maybe the DLC is all about traveling through time and stuff. So you fight one, then you fight the other one. Maybe we are the cause for Miquella transforming. I don't know. And yes, this challenge will be made into a video. Yeah. Basically, everything I do live, it's for a video, in general. Maybe they put us during the Night of the Black Assassins. Yeah. No, I don't think they're going to do stuff like giving us control of a Black Knight. But maybe we are there are assassins around. Maybe we have to fight a couple of assassins. Maybe we have to fight Godfrey. Sorry, Godwin. You could bring human Landsnacks or Grandsnacks? True, didn't think about it. Yeah, that would be actually kinda cool. I don't know. I think the world is basically their oyster. The game was already like a smash hit success. So they know the DLC is going to sell really well. So I think they can probably do whatever they want. I still haven't died after Margit. No, I died once to a rat. After the last Margit try, though. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so we only got one? Okay, we have a couple more flasks. We know that now we cannot run around. And yeah, you didn't miss too much, honestly. I wanted to use the flask. Maybe Miquella will be an NPC we speak to. Yeah, it might be a Sister Friede situation. Where you speak with me. I have to not focus. Okay. It's weird playing at the same height and like without using focus. So maybe I'm not washed. Maybe it's just like the game and like playing without stamina is a problem. Maybe. Okay. Okay, it's kind of annoying. Did we get a bleed already? No, right? I mean, if we don't walk around, it's not that big of a deal. Not focusing the enemy. Okay, cool bleed and riposte together to take him down. Oof. And we got him. And we got him. We don't have a thing in place to like... We don't have a thing in place to like reduce the size. So we'll see. I don't think we're going to have it. And we do level up Vigor, who cares? Yeah, and the one in the picture in the trailer, it's Torrent. Yeah. It could be Miquella. Yeah, I think it's... To me, it looked like Marika, because I think Marika is supposed to be blonde, and Radahn is supposed to be, like, redhead. But maybe Miquella is blonde too, actually.
You there? Come over here, would you?
And can we go through here? Okay. It's wide. It's giant sized, thankfully. Okay. Bunch of enemies. Okay. The hawks are going to be easy though, right? We can cut them. Like, we are at the same height. Are they this big in the base game too? Okay. I almost died, but like, let's not talk about it. Yeah, I also doubt the endings will actually influence the DLC. Yeah, maybe it's like they take... I mean, unless they make like 3 DLCs, like one for possible ending. Did they just like run past me? Let's try not to blow up. Okay, no problems. Let's heal, maybe. It's kinda narrow. Our roll distance is kinda short. And they have to remember to not target enemies. Okay. Can we go through the door? Barely? Barely, okay. Oh, come on. Come on. I'm not going to die against this knight, by the way. I would like the knight to have a little less... Oh, say, I keep on forgetting that I shouldn't... Okay. We can, I mean, we can target enemies occasionally. We got the key. That's a useless talisman. We'll take it. Why not? Also, we had a lamp. Might as well use it. And we can go through the... We can go through the door. We are, like, comically big. But it's okay. And also we could fight, like, I hope not, but we could have a Placidusax fight, like, without Placidusax being rotten. Not rotten, like, being old. So I'm not sure if doors actually... I'm not sure if doors actually have a upper hitbox. But for now we can get through them. You hope there are going to be no dogs in the DLC? There are for sure going to be dogs in the DLC. I can also say that it's going to be a poisonous swamp in the DLC. Like, it's a guarantee. Does the height increase defense? You mean like with a shield? Or like stats? Okay, can I make this jump in this high stakes situation? Yeah, okay. Okay. I was kind of scared. No, stat-wise, I'm pretty sure the height does not change anything stat-wise. It just makes your character bigger. Like, you're just bigger, that's it. Okay, so we are kind of... I should have jumped down earlier. It's fine. Like, okay, for now, every path isn't, like, that narrow that we cannot go through it. So it's okay. Let's see how long this is going to last. Honestly, I think like the chain in the after the fire giant is for sure going to be a problem. For sure. If we get there, like, to be... Okay, I guess that if we are on the horse, we aren't scaled up. So, like... I don't know. Deathblight Swamp. Yeah, I mean, that's it in this game. Like, poisonous swamps aren't that bad. You can just ride them with a horse. Imagine the... Like, if you couldn't do that. If you got the poison or whatever build up while on a horse in a swamp. Like... Okay, the giant is actually very, very big. Like... I thought I wouldn't... I don't know. I thought it was smaller. Like, I thought I couldn't run through the legs. Instead, apparently we can. Cool. And we have to fight Godrick now. That is harder than Margit, that's for sure. Giants are big. Yeah. Okay, let's see if Godrick, we can do it without dying. It would be huge. And we should be the same size. I'll blame the game. Yeah. Okay, we don't deal like that much damage. Like if I do very small movements, I don't vibrate. I think. Maybe. Okay, yeah. Is it phase 2? Okay. I didn't know if it was a riposte or phase 2. Can we avoid this attack? Oh. I will never know. Kinda cool fighting Godrick at the same height as Godrick, though. That hurt. Yeah, grabs don't really work. It makes sense. Honestly, the fact that the game works like this is already like a lot to ask for. Okay, so that's Godrick. And like it makes sense. Yeah, the grab was something. Okay, is fighting enemies at the same height is cool, apparently. Who would have thought? And okay. Okay, we have the first Great Rune. I think we can go for Rennala, then maybe we see how it's going, maybe we consider going for... Maybe we go for like Radahn, just to see how Radahn feels at this, like, height. I don't know why I'm opening this door, I think we can just go for Rennala, okay. Hey Plateau, who in Elden Ring can grab you and give a 5% off max health debuff? I think I saw a video about it. I don't remember. And I would like to add, it doesn't make sense that it happens. It may be the assassins. Okay, I mean Fia, but it's not... Okay, I guess it's Fia. I was thinking of a boss fight. Yeah. Okay. Hey, thank you. I'm glad you like my videos. Fia grabbing you sounds wrong. Yeah, it's consensual. Okay, so... we are ready... I don't know, it's weird. When I fight them, it feels like Godrick is a lot bigger than these random enemies. But when I'm near them, they aren't that, like, difference. They don't have that much difference in size. Oh, I don't know. It's kinda weird, honestly. Okay, so... we did Godrick. We have to try to survive this area. It's actually really narrow. It's really narrow. Like, in a second. There are going to be a bunch of narrow corridors. Hopefully we can do it. Please. I'm going to die here for sure. Okay, I only got aggroed by the dogs for some reason. Fine. Oh, come on. Oh no. Okay, I'm starting to missing the follow-up attacks on small enemies. Okay. Turtle ahead. Yeah, also, wasn't that enemy, like, incredibly big? I don't know if it's the game, like, some enemies for some reason are scaled based on me. Like, these enemies are huge. Are they this big even in the base game? Ah, maybe it's just like an impression. But yeah, honestly, a thing that could be happening is that some enemies could be scaled as big as me for some reason, because like they start from some spaghetti coding. I don't know. Okay, the dog, we see the dog. It's going to be like a regular dog, basically. A regular wolf. Like, this is the... I jump backwards. This is the, like, the right man to dog ratio. I think I need to constantly, like, get and lose aggro. Okay. Oh, come on. These ones won't work. Okay, obviously the fight like is easy. We are very well upgraded, equipped. But like those hitboxes suck. Also, I'm not... Okay, look like if I'm moving... Okay, I can move like very slowly and I don't lose stamina. I can walk basically. I don't know why I'm making tests on like how the stamina works during a boss fight. This one we can avoid. Yeah, being hit by the tail end of attacks is a problem. I'm fighting very poorly, I'm aware. Okay, okay. We almost died there. For some reason, if we walk like at this speed, at walk speed, we don't vibrate. If the moment we start to like run, we do. So I don't know. Does the modifier go down? No, not at the moment. I didn't set it to be able to go down. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not in this run, maybe in future runs it will. Also, as you can see, the weapon is not really that big. Okay, we've defeated. It's kind of an easy fight. We'll see Rennala. I hope we are able to hit the scholars. Because if we are not able to hit the scholars, it's a problem. Like a big one. Or we might get hit by basically every attack, every book, everything in the... Okay, well, big enough to go through here. We could be hit by everything they throw at us, though. That's a problem, too. Also, there's the guy along the way. It is always not easy to fight. I sometimes forget they can do that. It's like online, you cannot do more than 2 hits. The third one is parryable. Okay. Yeah, I'm like... Fighting normal-sized enemies is already, like, looking like a problem. What? Like, as you can see, we cannot see the guy. We are super well equipped, so we take him. We are super well equipped, so we take him. We are super well equipped, so we take him out. But like not being able to see enemies is a problem. Newsflash. So I think we're going to need bigger weapons. Maybe also, yeah, someone in chat was talking about the Nagakiba, the very long katana. That might be helpful. Yeah, also, there are... Maybe a weapon with a vertical R1 is very good. That's true. Obviously, it makes it easier to hit enemies. The Bloodhound Fang. The Bloodhound Fang is kinda long too, yeah. No, wait, yeah, the Fang is long. No, are the claws are the other one, right? The claws are the claws. Or am I thinking of another weapon? I don't know. If you watch this stream for a while, you know I never remember anything, any detail about this game. Any name. Okay, we'll see. As we saw before, we aren't scaled up in animations. So, unfortunately, we don't have that part. Probably. Yeah, an ultra great sword. Okay, let's see if Rennala is doable. Like, obviously, phase 1 is easy, but we might get hit by every attack in the book. Where's the... Okay. We might get hit by every book, every shelf, everything. And also, this fight is kinda known for being a little buggy. So, we'll see. Okay, the damage is there. I lost too much stamina. We can do 2 cycles. Okay. Also, how up in the air is she? Like, can we... Obviously, she's immune to damage. But could we hit her? Probably not. Also, to find enemies, you have to go... Like... You can hear them sing to spot them. Okay. Okay, so we should be able to bring her to phase 2 now, I think. How... Oh, we were able to hit her before the thing actually, like, before the shield broke. Okay, so phase 2, there are going to be too many projectiles now. Like, way too many projectiles. So, I don't know if we're able to dodge them. Okay, that one we can. Also, she's still, like, taller than us. Like, I didn't think she was going to be like this tall though, honestly. Oh no. Okay, I thought it could have hit me. Eee. Oh no, we lost the riposte. I buffered the attack. It's on me. Wait, why aren't we losing stamina now? I don't know. We weren't losing stamina. She hasn't done any summon. GG, go next. What can I say? Wait, let's not die. Okay. I don't know what happened there. We actually deleted her. Like, straight up deleted her. Easy? Yeah, maybe the terrain. No, we also vibrated right after. I don't know. This vibration stuff is a real head scratcher.
Where did he flee, my sweetings?
I mean, she's so tall though.
There are books and light.
Like, I don't think you can realize that she's that tall, like in a normal fight. In a normal fight, you just fight. Here, it looks like she's huge. So, do we level up stamina?
Where did he flee, my sweetings?
Okay, so we could go for the plateau and stuff. But I want to try Radahn once. Just to see how big is Radahn. Just to see how big is Radahn. And also, yeah, I don't really like that we scale down in size on a horse. Yeah, Rennala is like 11 feet for some reason. Not that I'm complaining. Like, just so we're clear. Also, do we want to have a fighting chance against Radahn? We should upgrade the weapon some more, I think. We don't have runes, because I had spent them all. But we should probably upgrade our weapon. Go next to a short guy? You were right there? What? Who are the short guys? But like, yeah. Like, that's a size difference. Like, I mean, she's sitting, but still. Insane. And the vulgar militiaman? Yeah, okay. You should be able to ride the horse like Radahn. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a thing I can, like, find in the settings. And it also changes my side while on the horse. But yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I mean, we... Honestly, these sections where we are riding around on a horse aren't that interesting. Aren't, like, not they aren't interesting. I mean, they aren't. But it's not they are made that much better if we were somewhat bigger. These enemies are strong. Many deaths? I think we're at 5. Like, the first one was like the scripted death at the beginning of the game. And then like 4 more. I think 3 against Margit, 1 against a rat. That's probably it. Okay, so we somehow managed to get down here. And yeah, like scaling wise, at some point it's going to be impossible to beat the game. Like, we're going to be way too big. But also at some point there the, like, I don't know, reversed diminishing returns. Like, at some point dying once or twice won't change our height by a lot. So, not, I don't know. Maybe it's because I deleted the last 4 bosses, but I'm not too scared. And yeah, Rat better than Godrick for sure. The main downside, it's actually a weird downside, is that for some reason, the moment we start walking around while being locked on an enemy, if we are like, not if we are running, if we do the faster walking speed, so we full send it with the analog, we drain a lot of stamina. Like we lose an impossible amount of stamina per second. So we have to kind of fight without being locked on. That is not like a thing I'm able to do. Okay, so the festival is on because the festival is started because the teleporters are on. So that's good. And this means we are not going to die on this bridge, hopefully. Oh, and also the weapon does not scale with our height. So yeah. So in like a couple of deaths we are going to fight with basically a dagger. And some deaths after that it's going to be a toothpick. And I mean, we came here for two reasons. One, because it's fun to fight Radahn. Two, because we're going to compare ourselves to the boys. Elden Ring run, but when you die your weapon gets bigger, or it gets smaller, maybe it's the more challenging approach. I have to sit at the Grace. Ooh. And I know we should get the rune, the upgrade materials with the runes, but like who cares? Okay, wait, how big is... Like he's still bigger. He's still bigger. It is the Himbo convention though. It's definitely the Himbo convention. Yeah, but big weapon is the funny. Okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, blade is 1.6 times, I guess. It's one death bigger, yeah. Gotta get the wolf mask. Yeah, it might be a good... It's the blade run. Okay. A fight of the titans against the fire giant. Yeah, maybe like at the very end, if we get to the fire giant at a reasonable size, we can recharge the save, put ourselves like 10 times as big and try to fight the fire giant. Like, I don't know if you have ever seen the best movie of all time, Crank 2 High Voltage. Disclaimer, it's a like early 2000s movie, it's full of slurs. There's a kaiju fight though, inside that movie. Okay, we won't summon the boys for this try. But basically, us against the giant is the fight that's in that movie. Okay, so, it's cringe to get on the horse, but we die if we don't get on the horse against this attack. But we'll go down from the horse in like a minute. Okay, maybe too early? Kinda. I mean, Radahn is still very big. Like, I thought the proportions would have been different. He's still like, look at that. We aren't even at his crotch, basically. Like, he are slightly taller than his horse. It's insane. Nope. Any bleeders in chat? Okay, I was scared that my bigger hitboxes would have, like, let me make so we get deep there, but thankfully it's not the case. Ouch. Hate you're done. Just so we're clear. Yeah. Alive, that's intended. Oh, we got comboed. It's fine. Okay, so... It's not going very well. Like, it was going very well, actually. And then, like, stuff like this happened. Yeah, I think we definitely need the focus. For when, like... These weirder moves come out. See, yeah. It's a problem, like... Our hitboxes are so big that we get hit by the tail end of, like, most attacks. See, if we move very slowly, it's not a problem. We don't lose stamina. The moment we run, we start losing stamina. Okay. Okay, it's a problem. He looks angry. Yeah, I thought we were going to be a lot bigger than him. Maybe not a lot bigger, but some, like, almost the same size. I thought we were going to be almost the same size as him. Apparently, not even close to being almost the same size. So... I mean, it's 1.6. Okay. I have to also change it on screen. Is the armor is beginning to, like, melt. The armor is beginning to melt. Like, look at that leg. That left leg is... Yeah. Oh, is that supposed to be what? The... Something on the back of the armor? Okay, yeah, the armor is melting. A new map has been found. Oh, cool. We can get the upgraded material here. And trade out again, I guess. If we die again, we can go towards the Sentinel. Something like that. Basically, the idea is just to have fun. It's not really... Yeah, exactly. We could fight Radahn until we are as big as him. The problem is that, yeah, it's a weird way to fight. Because not being able to focus on him... It's not that it's that much worse... but I'm not used to it, so I cannot translate all the muscle memory I have in fighting him without the lock-on. And also, like, the different proportions, it may not look like it, but it really messes with your like depth perception. Okay, we can't fit through the tunnels. So, yeah. I've been binging my videos. Haha, thanks. And also, yeah, after this stream ends, I'm going to publish the new video, the one on the randomizer run. So yeah. Okay, the animation to open the chests is comical. I mean, we'll... I don't know. This challenge run looks at the same time less doable and more doable by the minute. Huh. What? Ah, we're in a tunnel. Why do you even pick up the item for multiplayer even though it's useless? Which item for multiplayer? I didn't pick it up. The very first ring in the game, the one you get when you spawn, you are obliged to pick it up. You cannot open the main doors if you don't. Huh. Okay, so we do have a couple of... We do have some runes. like right here. And I think we upgrade the weapon. We try Radahn again. And like we'll... Okay, so we need 4 of these. Wait, we already upgraded once, so we need... I think we need 6. Plus... no, we need 10. Okay. Then we need... we have 0, so we need 12 of them. Okay. Okay. Now we do more damage. That is not really the problem we had with Radahn, honestly. Yeah, I know it's 12 of each, I just didn't remember how many upgrades we did at the first weapon, like at the Chigatana. I never pick up the item from the summon impulse. Yeah, it's a multiplayer item. Why would I pick it up? Oh, I forgot to take the map. Okay, we are going to also get like an emblem. Because emblems are good in the game. And because it's in a very small... Like, the roof is very small. It's very... Like, it's a very short room. So I don't know if we can already do it or not. We'll see. Yeah, I know I never pick up the item from the summon impulse. It's intentional, kind of. And I need the map because I never remember where I have to go in this game. Also, there's an upgrade right here. Let's go there. Wait, does it activate the invasions? I didn't know it did that. I think it only... No, you still get invaded. The other person in chat is talking about the wooden thing you get to summon to open the summoning pool. And that one I basically never take. Can we... Is there somewhere we can run? Here? Oh, I can jump down from there. Okay. Yeah, when you cannot die... I mean, we don't need to do the jump. It's fine. Okay, so the item we need is up here, I guess. So... I didn't get the... we go from here. It's fine. Would have been fun if Torrent remained the same size. Yeah, the problem is that we are scaled instead of being... like, we get back to normal size on Torrent. I would have liked it more if we got bigger. Get Nagakiba? No, to get Nagakiba, you either proceed in the quest of Yuria's quest, or you kill the guy, or you wait for the... Like, you burn down the tree. I might die here. You burn down the tree and you wait for him to... So you go to the last spot where you met him and he's dead. So you probably found the Nagakiba there, but just because you did the quest or like he died there. There's a couple of invasions that we could do it, honestly. Like, we could do the quest. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so here, if I can remember where it is, and I never remember where the entrance is, we can get a very good emblem that is on the upper side of the zone, so we have to go from there. Okay. I think it's on the upper side. Wait, it's not there for sure. It's up the hill, yeah. Okay. Can we not do that jump? Okay. So yeah, there is an emblem that increases damage we deal if you are if you are at full HP. It increases it by 10%. That's not how you get there. So yeah. Also, the camera is starting to be a bit too, like, narrow. Is it there, actually? Am I losing my mind, as usual? I don't know, today I don't feel like I'm playing like at a 100%. Or honestly, also speaking at 100%. I feel I'm kinda, I don't know, not focused. Okay, I don't remember how to get up there. I say whatever, probably. Yeah, we can go. We can go and fight Radahn. We should probably get the jump attack talisman though. That one is good enough, I think, to lose some time and get. It's from the Rampart Tower, yeah. Yeah, I have to go all the way around from the south? Yeah, probably. Okay, can we fit through the doors? Oh yeah, these are huge doors, actually. Good. Can I do the jump? Still got it? Okay. Still got it. Then we just have to go up here. And not fall down. Because like already it's pretty like... I don't know, it feels a lot narrower when you get here, like, in a normal run. And now that we are a lot bigger, it doesn't look like it's that big of a deal. Like, it looks like it's big enough. And I have to clear them because I get shot down from the skies at this dimension. Like, if I'm this big, I get shot down if I try to just climb up. So we can get this medallion. It increases jumping damage by like jump attack damages by like, I don't know, 10% maybe. I think it's 10%. Could be more, could be 15. I don't think it's less than 10. And we can try out Radahn again. Yeah. Yeah, we try out Radahn again. If we die again, we go for the Sentinel. It is 15? Okay. And are we now as big as Blide? Or are we not? Okay. Barely. Barely. Sup. Also, Alexander is... I didn't realize Alexander is that large. I always thought Alexander to be about the same size as me. Not like... like 2 times as big as me. Okay, so we have a plus 12 weapon. Not really, I guess, the suggested upgrade level for this fight. We don't really care, honestly. We are also not the suggested size for this fight. But like... we'll figure something out. And yeah, the armor is starting to be unusable. Like, to not be unusable, but bug out a lot. Sorry. Okay. Let's see it again. The problem is that we have to do a section on the horse, and we are the same size as him on the horse. So not ideal. Okay, we cannot see him, though. Like, we are too big and we cannot see him. Yeah, the weapon is the same size as the beginning. So, yeah. It's basically a short sword now. Okay, yeah, we have to be on the horse here. Kinda cringe. It's fine. I mean, it's okay. Oh no. Sucks. Huh. Getting hit by a dead attack? Again. What I would call as not ideal. What? I mean, he's still a lot bigger than us. Like, a lot. Oh, like that? And we'll come back later. We'll come back later. We cannot enter the capital at like 4 times the size. It's a death wish. It's still 1.7 though. It's fun that you can dynamically see the character getting a bit taller, a bit wider, and a bit deeper. Yeah, we will have to come back later. I hope the Sentinel isn't a problem. It shouldn't be a problem, but I hope the Sentinel isn't a problem. Okay. Is there something in the middle here we have to get? No, right? And as you... I mean, the weapon doesn't look that small, actually. It doesn't look that small. I mean, it is, because as you can see by my hands, like, I'm basically hugging, like, holding on to the blade. It's not as bad. Yeah, I got the golden seeds. I have, like, 10 flasks. I mean, if you see the correct proportions in this, like, section here on the horse, it's clearly smaller. But I thought it would be, like, worse than that. And hey, if nothing goes our way, we get the Unspar Rapier and we just use the Unspar Rapier for the remainder of the run. Because it's broken. So, like... Okay. Forgot about the giants. I played too much randomizer, man. It's I'm starting to forget about every enemy placement in the game. Oh, there's a smithing 5 here. Cool. Yeah, it kinda does look like a kitchen knife. Okay, let's see if you're able to take down the Sentinel. And we should be as big as the Sentinel. But I don't think there's really, like, damage differences. Okay, no, the Sentinel is a lot bigger than us. And you are starting to, like, not be able to see the, like, enemies. Do we get punished? Like, we need to unlock the focus just to be able to see, like, what's happening. Wow, we dodged that one? Okay. Weird hit. That one too. Okay. Those are free. We didn't get bleed yet. And the thunders are going to be a nightmare. We got the bleed. Maybe another stagger. Like now? Like this? Oh ho ho. As always, if you call them, it's skill. Yeah. Okay, so... It's kind of a tough enemy. do. Okay, I'll pull the trigger. 1.8 size, by the way. I'll get the best weapon in the game. It's time. I played by the rules up until now. Even though the game was killing me. So I say... we have to go down here. And then to the left. We are getting the Unspar Rapier. It's too strong. Yeah, we're starting to outscale the screen. I think in a minute we won't be able to see forward anymore. And then we'll get so big that we can see forward through the gap in our legs, probably. So that there's probably a worst possible size, and then it gets better. I mean, better considering the fact that when we are that size, we probably won't be able to hit enemies, because our attacks will start from too high up in the air. But still, I mean, at least we can see what's, like, ahead of us. And by how this is going, it's probably not going to be a No Remembrances run. Maybe I'll do the fun hard bosses just because it's fun. So, like, maybe we go to the Lord of Blood. Maybe we go to, like, Radahn again in the later stages of the game. Malenia because it's Malenia, but, like... So, I don't know. And yeah, here we can get the Unspur Rapier. I'm not going to get the Grace because it's like way too long of a trip to get the Grace. And I'm way too confident to do it. But we'll see. And also we have to bait them out of the arena because else we have to fight the Golem back there. It's a problem. If we just get out of the arena, nothing happens. It's annoying. We can take this slowly. We can take this slowly. I don't want to get... I for sure have no preserving boluses, so we die if we get... What? How did we miss that one? Okay, so it's weird because if we run while we are focusing on them, we lose less stamina. Yeah. Oh, wait, it can come out of the arena? Oh, come on. Why? Why can it do that? They don't re-aggro on me. Come on, this was supposed to be the easy section where I got a new weapon. Not the run away from the golem section. That is there for whatever reason. I get 10% size every time I die. Wait, can we aim? Oh, okay. We're not going to deal, like, any damage. Okay, look how, like, we are aiming from the usual, like, spot. And the arrows come from, like, way up. Like... This section is fun, yeah. Yeah. Stand on the horse, even though it's cringe because we're, like, smaller than intended. And also now these flowers are going to attack. It's impossible to eat, by the way. 100 damage? That's a lot. I didn't want to hit the giant. Okay, 70 is more like it. I mean, as long as they don't... It's super fun. The fact that the arrows are coming on, like, from way up is super fun. Come on. Stand still for a second. Oh no. And that's melee melee without any problem. And with that we get the Unspur Rapier and their equipment, I guess. Yeah. Also, have you considered about the DLC that we might have to fight? Like, they might make regular sized, like, not rotten Radahn in the fight? Cleanest fight so far. Yeah, exactly. Like, we might have to fight Radahn, but not rotten. If with this, like, time travel and stuff. Idea in the game. Also, the 5 and 6 upgrade stones we get where? After... in the Frozen Lands, right? So, 3 bosses from now. Like, is it Frozen Lands in front of the church? Correct? Maybe? Maybe not? Okay, so again, I'm not going to take the Grace again. Not really sure why. Radahn kind of in his prime? Yeah, exactly. Now if that's the best call, maybe an NPC where he's sane. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. It's just like... if they pull the travel back in time and mess with the stuff, like having us fight Miquella, Marika, and the like, then they could also like take Radahn and let us fight Radahn like the intended way, like without him being super hurt. Okay, so it's the same fight as before. But now we have the strongest weapon in the game. Even though it's not the best weapon to use if you cannot target enemies. Okay, it's rotting. I think we want to deal like some more damage and then we might decide to run away. Huh. Ouch. I don't really remember how much damage the Rapier Scarlet Rot does. Like, obviously, if I can fight him targeted... I mean, it's still a problem because, like... a bunch of his attacks are automatically dodged since you are, like, a lot shorter than him. Obviously, that's not the case. No stagger? Okay. Okay, can we run away? Are we strong enough to run away? What? Huh, that's a punish. I don't know why we fell down from the horse on the first attack, though. Also, the rot ended. Okay, this might be a problem. Like a big one. Like a huge problem. Like, I'm gonna summon a rat to fight him, problem. But we are 1.9 size, times the size. Oh, sorry. We're 1.9 size times the size, so... So yeah. So look how short this rapier is. Upgrade weapons. I mean, it's at plus 12 though. Yeah, we could upgrade the rapier, but we are like using the rapier just for the Scarlet Rot build up. Okay, so apparently if you cannot see what's happening, it's a problem. Who'd have thought? Okay, that attack would have hit us, like, either way, probably. But some shockwaves are hitting us more than intended. Oh, that sucks. I already drank the flask? When? Did he break his shoulder to do that attack? Oh no. That's on me, I didn't drink from the right flask. And that one I didn't understand. Oh, come on. No stamina there. It's a nightmare? It's a nightmare. Yeah, the rat, the one stronger than Godrick and Rennala. Yeah, that rat. Are we getting the rat, actually? Are we getting the rat? Do we need to? Am I just a bit, like, tired today and playing poorly? Or is it, like, this hard? Or is it just the fact that every time we die we get punished to make the game a lot harder? That also could be, like, the case. And so yeah, it's 2 times the size. Even though it feels like it's a lot more than 2 times the size. It should be 2 times. I mean, now that I think about it, it's probably technically 4 times the... Like, 8 times the volume. Like, 4 times the area covered. But like... do we try to hug Fia for comfort? Also, yeah, I have to get the frost thing. Let's try to hug Fia for comfort. And now you can really see it looks like the character is sleeping on ice. Like we may way too slow for our size.
I am what you like me now.
Okay, let's see what happens. It's a hug, alright? Nah, we won't talk in secret. We could have. The armor is probably better. But it's fine. Okay, so I think we need something more here. I think it's not going too well. I think that's pretty clear. It's not going too well. So we go to the academy. We take the frost. We take the frost scaling. Oh no, there's a... for once, like the YouTube auto bot didn't actually get... Can we go through here? Oh, yeah. It looked like a lot. How much damage was that? What? What was that attack? Okay. So, it looks like we have a... like, short dagger in our hands. For now. And we have the cold scaling, so that's pretty cool. And we can, like, use it. And, sorry, I got lost a second. Okay. Wait. Okay, sorry. So yeah, we can put frost on the rapier, at least. If we die again with frost on the rapier, we can take the rat, probably. Oh. We need... Okay, I guess we need to first buy something that can go on the rapier. I didn't think about it. Like, we have the thing that gives the scaling, but we don't actually have the Ash of War. Also, we could cheat and fight the cheat, as in fighting the Sentinel on the horse, so we are regular size, and we can probably do that. Like, skill-wise, we can probably do that. I don't know. We get here, we try the Sentinel again. If not, we can get the rat. And then we can proceed. Not too scared of, like, Godfrey. Margit does scare me, like, a bunch, though. It's fun that he's still trying to target, like, my body, so he's looking way up in the air. And I don't have runes. Okay. Whatever rune is going to be fine. Okay, we can learn what? I will get Noth's skill because it always works. Impaling Thrust, I'm guessing, is going to work. Quickstep is always very good, so we'll get Quickstep too. Then we can infuse it, then we can try again against the Sentinel, I guess. Okay. And the armor is always more bugged, apparently. Reasonable, honestly. Okay, so, Ashes of War, we can put the quicks. It cannot have the no-skill Ash, that's fun. And, okay, we have it, we can try the Sentinel again. We get the... No, we are not going to get the rat first. I think we just have to get, like, a tad lucky. Because if we rot instantly and freeze instantly, and then we get like a stagger, a bleed, it's probably dead already, damage-wise. So, like, I think it's luck-based. And I don't think we can actually go into a cave and run around and try to get better equipment. Like, better, like upgrade materials, because we are way too big and I don't think we can fit inside a cave. Like, maybe technically we can walk through it, but we get deleted by every enemy and we can't actually see them. So, yeah. Is this arrow for us? No? And I guess we are going to see if... Okay, now they aren't aiming at us. Yeah, I can crouch to fit into a smaller space. That I can do. Don't shoot at me, please. It didn't? Okay. Okay, so rapier in hand, and we can run to the enemy here. Oh. That one hit fast. Okay, it's rotting, it's not freezing. Okay. I guess we are going to fight without, like, moving. Because if we move, we use way too much stamina. Maybe that's the strat. Ah, come on. Yeah, also his punish game for you healing is insane. Like, the fireballs are super hard to avoid. And he can rush at you, hit you, and deal a ton of damage. That's a heal. It's fine. Stagger? Okay. That's okay. You can yell. Are we that slow? No yells. I mean, we have half a HP bar of healing, I guess. I think the rot is almost over. So I don't think we can actually, like... run away. Yeah, exactly. We could try and rot again, I guess. I think it's better to go for this. Stagger? Oh, really? From that far away? Oh, the katana does actually look like a dagger. No, it's not that I consume more stamina with more size. It's that for some reason, when I'm focusing an enemy, I lose like infinite stamina, but basically by walking around. So if I'm focusing on an enemy and I'm walking at this speed, my stamina goes down like 3 times faster than if I were running. And that's why I'm always like without stamina. And that's like a big problem because it means I have to fight without actually focusing enemies. And I also, in general, cannot see enemies. Does my hitbox get bigger? I think so, yeah. So 2.1, and I'm starting to use the nasty tricks now. I have to take out the... to show my whole end, basically. We're going to get the rat. And in case you didn't know, the rat, one of the strongest summons in the game. Okay, we are already starting to be able to see, like, through the gap in our legs. And yeah, the size scales down when we go on Torrent. So, I mean, not great, but it's okay. And yeah, so we have to get to the rat. Yeah, it is kind of fun. The problem is that the weapon doesn't grow bigger with us. So getting bigger is basically only a disadvantage. If the weapon grew with us, it might have been like, okay, at some point you have so much range you can poke out everybody. That's not the case, unfortunately. And I don't know, maybe like today after stream I'll look better into the settings of the mod and maybe I can like touch it up and make the weapon scale with us. But for the moment it's not. Also, okay, the stamina does not get drained if you're looking at an enemy. On a horse. Because, yeah, the other problem we have is that if we are targeting an enemy and we are walking around while targeting the enemy, our stamina goes down insanely fast. So we basically have to fight without targeting. Even though I'm like not good at fighting without targeting. And every death punches me. So you can easily see how and why this gets worse and worse. Okay, so we get the grace. Got the gray. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's not a rat, this one. I don't know why I called it a rat, because it is like a disease, it's a dog. I was thinking of the dog. Am I going to stream the whole run now? No, I'll stream probably for another hour. And if not, I'll go back to streaming tomorrow. Yeah, the rotten stray. Oh, so do we have any upgrade? We have to beat Radahn to get upgrade materials. Okay, that might not be the best approach. We'll see. Oh yeah, I have to purchase the bell. Only costs 100 runes. And I don't think we have any... Yeah, we don't have any upgrades for the stray. So we'll have to basically get the aggro. Okay, that might not be it, honestly. And they might have to resort to like poisonous mist. Even though I think it takes like 200 hours to actually kill the guy with poisonous mist. So I don't know. Maybe we hit a bunch, we come back, we hide, we go poisonous mist. And let's get the stray ready for the summoning. Even though it's probably going to die like in 1 hit. So we have to get the aggro for, I think, the whole duration of the fight. I don't know. Honestly, our chances look very grim. Also, yeah, I was also thinking about the giant rat. I don't know. I was thinking of the stray too. And I don't know why I kept thinking that the stray and the rat are like the same summon. Again, probably because the rat, I associate rats with like diseases, and the stray does like a disease, like does the scarlet rat. Can we actually like sneak through? What? Can we actually sneak through? Or are, like, do we get, like... Are we easier to spot if you're bigger? Probably not. But we'll see. Can we go this close? Yeah? Oh, we can just sneak through then. Okay. He missed. Okay, the stray is dead, so not the best investment. Wait, now that I think about it. I have a question. If I sneak up to him, eat him a bunch with the... Wait, you think the animals scale with us? Might be. My question is, if I hit him a bunch with the rapier, almost get him to rot, and then summon the dog, is it going to deal... Oh, wait a second, yeah, the summon is as big as us. Did I summon it? Did I rot him? My question, can I, like, almost rot him, summon the dog, and let the dog do the dirty work? So, like, if the last hit is from the dog... he's going to take the dog damage? Also, yeah, the dog was huge. Apparently the... It's attacking me? No. Yeah, so apparently summons scale with our dimension. That means we should probably get... how it's called? The Mimic tier. Just for the fun of it. Yeah, I'm actually quite large in this run. We should probably get the Mimic tier if we summon another copy of ourselves as big. I don't know. Yeah, this Sentinel is proving to be a lot harder than I thought it would. Though, to get the Mimic tier, we have to beat Radahn. I mean, we have the Unspur Rapier, we can summon the boys. No, but like friendly NPCs... maybe like regular summons scale up. I don't know. It's weird. It's strange. Also, this bug that has been in the game since day one, that your horse does not heal sometimes. It's annoying. So I hit him a bunch, then summon the dog, and hope the dog does the rot. Okay. The dog did rot. I think you have to deal like as much damage as humanly possible and run away then. Don't think it's enough. We might try to run away and that's it though. Okay, we avoided that one just because we grow smaller when we get on the horse. That's some damage. That's some damage. Do not chase me. Okay. Okay. It stopped chasing us. We'll see if it's enough. We'll see. Hopefully it's enough. Maybe not. But if it's not enough, I think we can get like 4 or 5 hits in when we get close. For free. And maybe like he goes into phase 2 because his hammer stops being with lightning. Maybe. Also, yeah. The fact that weapons don't scale with us makes this really fun. Like, we basically have a dagger now. And the problem is that this enemy is really big, so we can hit him. Okay, and I guess the only... Like, which other enemies are too small to be hit now? That remain in the game? Like, Gideon, maybe? Probably Gideon. 3,000 damage. I think the dog does around 5k damage. So maybe it's not enough. I'm hopeful. Huh. I'm hopeful. I don't know. Let's see. You think it's enough? Or not? I mean, at this point, we can probably take him out in more honest ways. Okay, it's enough. Ooh. Okay, easy. As intended. And the fact that now we know... Yeah, I should use Yura's sword because it looks normal size. Like... Look how small this stuff is. Look at our forearm. And look at this huge weapon. I mean, look is a strong word. But look at our forearm and at this, like, huge weapon. Like... GG's. I mean, GG's. It wasn't like a super high-octane fight. Yeah, I should get Yura's sword. But we do get it after we burn down the tree. We could do Yura's quest, I guess. But we do get it when we burn down the tree, so we'll get that. We'll get it, like, when we do it. Oof, okay, another boss fight down. I still think we need to level up Vigor to, like, 60. I still think we should like level vigor to 60 because avoiding damage is basically impossible. But now we are going to see if with our comically big size we can actually like avoid enemies here. Yeah. Alright, we're going to see. Yeah, no, I know that I could do Ura's quest. But if I don't, you do Ura's quest and just burn down the tree, Ura is going to die. So we're going to get the weapon. The great sword would look like a shank. Okay, I just thought of a very fun joke. So I traveled here to do the joke. (5'11" versus 6 feet. Sorry, the joke came to my mind and I had to get it out. Okay, so we can actually proceed. Let's see. Like the corridors are kinda narrow here. And there are a lot of bullets and enemies and stuff. So I think we have to go. First of all, I think we have to go from here and then fall down. And I don't. Honestly, I think we are going to be able to do it, but it's not going to be like pleasant. Okay. For now, it wasn't that big of a deal, honestly. Like it was kind of normal. Wow, that was a long jump. Okay, no, okay, the roof section was fine. They aren't super aggressive on the roofs, honestly. We can still fit through most doors. So maybe we're lucky. Do we get the... Yeah, let's get the bow. It's here somewhere. Yeah, we can still fit through most doors. I fell down. Let's see if we can actually fit in the sewer, like, corridor here. Barely? Okay, no, something more than barely. We have probably, like, a couple of increases left. Yeah. Where am I going? Oh, I have to go there. Okay. The stairs look kinda wonky. We get Lionel's armor because it's a good armor, honestly. Yeah, we are. It doesn't look like we are walking on ice. It's kinda like if I was able to actually tie the height to the speed, that would be amazing. That would be super fun. Unfortunately, in this mod, I could only find the, like, animation speed. Like, I could only change the animation speed. But it also means that I not only... okay, this grab was kinda sus. Let's avoid this grab again. Let's hope it won't happen again. My man is climbing like V13s. Apparently. Okay, so we made it to here. Looks okay. No. It wasn't the rats grabbing. It was the guys with the like the skinny old albinonics with the rock head. They have a grab attack. It's the ones that crawl around. This dragon looks like a normal-sized dragon, yeah. Also, yeah, sneaking around and being this big is too fun. Let's be very, very quiet. Okay, we start to not be able to fit through doors. The first gen Albinoryx, okay. Oh yeah, we haven't set it up Grace yet. Also, yeah, the camera isn't working very well. Like, we can't really look at her. It doesn't go like farther away than like farther down than this. Now, I mean, is the branch going to be a problem? No, right? I won't get that seed. Is the branch going to be a problem? I mean, this time there aren't like giants and lightning bolts on it, so that part is good. And okay, no. I thought, like, when I get here, I always think like, oh wait, wow, this route is very, very narrow, this branch is very, very narrow. But when you are here, like, at twice the size, it doesn't really look narrow. I don't know if it's because I'm expecting it to be narrow, but it doesn't look that bad. Okay, it's peace-free time. I know the fight very, very well, but we are a lot bigger than we should be, so it might be a problem. Yeah, the stamina is a problem. Like a big problem, actually. I'm dead? No. I'm dead? Yeah. Damn. The stamina is like a huge problem here. Like an insanely big problem. The stamina... Because, like, usually in this fight, I keep on, like, slightly walking around. But yeah, no, I cannot do it. 2.2. Because I, like, lose all my stamina. Maybe I just have to fight without the focus on. I'll try one without the focus on. Maybe it works better. Okay. And also, yeah, I am as big as Godfrey. That's kind of fun. Okay, let's try again. I can't see anything. I actually cannot see anything. Like, nothing is on screen. Also, that attack does, it's a shockwave, so it doesn't deal damage if you get hit by the far side of it. And there are a lot of attacks that we could normally just, like, ignore because they don't hit us. Now we are so big that they do actually hit us. And I'm assuming he cannot rot. Let's take this slowly then. Let's try to just, like, spot dodge his attacks. Oh, come on, let me heal once. Once. I'm not asking to heal like 50 times, I'm asking to heal once. Yeah, I'm basically not used to dodging like those follow-up attacks because usually I just walk around him. So I don't have to dodge those follow-up attacks. So I don't see it as danger, basically. POV, you're at the store and there's only like... POV, you're at the store and there's only one can of proteins left. Not can, one like jug of proteins left. Huh. Yeah, a normal fight between two normal-sized fellows. Okay, in the second part of the fight, though, when I fought like being way chill, like way more chill, it was a lot easier. Like it went better, at least. It went well, it went better. So I'm thinking we probably just have to do that for the whole fight, get maybe a bit lucky. And Margit will fight with Rot, as always. Huh. Okay. Maybe like we get 3 times as big and we can start to see like through like this. Okay, maybe not a great beginning to a fight. Okay, so I definitely need to focus the enemy as this happens. Okay, that's good to know. Also, like, yeah, runs that punish you when you die and make it harder to fight if you're dead are tough. Like, if I was 1 times the size, obviously this would be easy. So I think that if the smaller I am, the easier it is. Stamina glitch aside. Okay, so let's try again. A different me from a different time would be like, let's just get Flames of the Redmane, no? Unfortunately. Flame of the Redmane is no more. Was it too strong? Yeah. Did I still love it? Yeah. I think I'm far away enough to yell. I wasn't far away enough to yell. Yeah, the problem is that I can't see anything. And the moment the fight becomes like intense, I basically choke it because I don't know what's happening. We could get a stagger though. Also, I have no stamina, but like. Yeah. Stagger? No? Okay. So... No stagger? Ah, okay. I was like... Okay, staggers apparently work while not working. Ah. Yeah. Almost. I mean, I choked and lost like... I got hit like 10 times at some point. Like, I lost 5-6 heals. So it's definitely doable like this. But we are at 2.5 times the size. So, yeah. So I think we can do this again. Yeah, and shit does look kind of funny. What? Can I just run away to heal? That is the strat? What was up? Bad choice on my part. So yeah, also the katana does look like a cheese knife. The attack always gets me, I don't know why. Probably because I'm like way too big and I think I'm safe when I see the distance between me and him. Was out of stamina there, by the way. The problem is that this is the easy Godfrey fight. Oh, come on. You cannot punish me like that. Really? Didn't heal? Huh. I don't know. Yeah, I'm also seeing follow-ups I've never seen. Like, it's comboing off on me. I swear, he's comboing off on me. Sorry. Misclicked. Okay, 2.6. I think I won't stream that much longer, though. Kinda tired. Kinda choking. We'll obviously continue with the challenge tomorrow, but it's looking more and more grim. Like, the more time passes, the more it looks like this challenge isn't probably doable. Maybe I should just invest in stamina. Or is that a miss? What? I don't know what I was expecting when I saw him jump up. For some reason, not him coming down. Come on. Yeah, if I make even like the slightest movement, I lose stamina and I cannot dodge. Oh. So yeah, the problem here is like definitely the stamina. The size is a problem, obviously. The size is obviously a problem. I cannot see his attacks and stuff. But the real problem is the stamina. Like I cannot. I don't know. I cannot actually understand what's happening. Sorry? Did I? Okay, the mod is kinda breaking. It happens. Okay, it automatically reset one of those sizes to 1. Hope it doesn't happen too often. Okay, so we're at 2.7 times. I'm really tired. Oh, wait. I'm really tired. Let's put it to 2.7 as I forget. So I think this is it for today. Kind of a shorter stream, but we kind of went along in the challenge a while. I would like to wait, I can do this. But if you give me like a minute, I'm trying to see if the subtitles for the video actually like updated or not. Because if everything is going well, I can now publish the new video. So that's kind of cool. Let me see. Details, subtitles, English, subtitles, publish. Okay, so we have the English subtitles. We have everything. We have the English subtitles. So I'm going to end the stream, and then we are going to have the new video up, and I hope you will enjoy it. So yeah, kind of a short stream, but have fun. And remember, tomorrow at 3 p.m. European Standard Time, Central European Standard Time, I'll be here. So see ya. Have a nice day. And watch the video now.